When an emergency call comes in, the response is bound by the laws of physics. A patrol car, no matter how fast, has to contend with city traffic, red lights, and dense urban infrastructure. Those physical delays are compounded by current staffing shortages across departments. This means that by the time officers finally arrive on scene, they are often walking into high-stakes situations entirely blind to what is actually happening. To bypass the ground completely, some agencies are turning to drone as first responder, or DFR. This is a centralized model where drones are pre-positioned in charging nests across a city, ready to launch the moment a 911 call drops. Many police departments already use drones, but typically an officer drives to a scene and manually unpacks and flies the unit themselves. Under the DFR model, the drone is launched and piloted remotely by specialized operators from a central command hub, often reaching the location before an officer is even dispatched. It gives law enforcement instant deployment, real-time aerial intelligence, and optimizes their resources right from the initial call. The process starts in a real-time crime center during the triage phase. Teleoperators review incoming 911 calls, evaluate the urgency, and if the situation warrants it, they launch a drone to the coordinates, either remotely or through autonomous flight paths. This diagram shows the required DFR architecture. Core technology relies on drone hardware linked to flight management software. The system expands with advanced peripherals, like automated docking systems, and integrates via API with the agency's CAD and real-time crime center software. By networking these drones to the dispatch system, the operations center can launch an eye-in-the-sky instantly, cutting out the physical travel time required to get a camera on scene. Once overhead, the drone streams live video and thermal imaging back to the responding officers. This provides a clear threat assessment of an in-progress incident before anyone steps out of a patrol car. In Queen Creek, Arizona, police used this exact capability to monitor and resolve a high-risk traffic stop in under 7 minutes. Beyond active emergencies, these drones also allow departments to optimize their daily operations. If a teleoperator flying a drone determines a lower priority call is a false alarm or doesn't require police presence, they can clear the call without ever dispatching a physical officer. Look at this chart representing response data from Schenectady, New York. By integrating drones with their dispatch data, the police department found that when a drone is dispatched, 64% of those calls are cleared without sending any personnel. That time saved allows the department to reallocate their human officers to severe, life-threatening incidents where a physical presence is absolutely necessary. To get these results, agencies have to map out a physical network of drone launch sites, and they do this using precise service data rather than just picking convenient rooftops. For example, this document details how Brookhaven Police analyzed citizen and officer-initiated calls for service. They built heat maps to pinpoint exactly where the greatest volume of calls occurred and placed their launch sites there to ensure coverage aligned with actual demand. Other agencies distribute infrastructure costs through local partnerships. This report shows the Asheville Police Department worked with Overwatch to place drone docking stations on private department store rooftops. Businesses receive enhanced security, and the city builds a dense launch network without footing the entire bill. This network proved highly valuable during Hurricane Helene. Asheville quickly deployed drones to support search and rescue and assess severe infrastructure damage across the city. A well-designed drone program relies heavily on understanding the local geography and building these community partnerships to create a sustainable footprint. Operating a fleet of remote drones means navigating strict federal airspace regulations. The Federal Aviation Administration tightly controls where and how these programs can fly. Agencies must employ certified Part 107 pilots and secure specific FAA waivers to operate the drones beyond visual line of sight, ensuring flights stay safe in shared airspace. Outside of federal regulations, departments must address the challenges of community trust. Civil liberties organizations have raised concerns about data security, privacy, and the potential for expanded police surveillance. To address this, agencies are realizing that these programs only survive if they prioritize proactive community engagement and operate with complete transparency. Many departments share public dashboards. This Montgomery County Police flight data page makes maps and logs public. Reading incident descriptions, residents verify drones respond to clear emergencies, like locating suspects running from a fire, not arbitrary surveillance. The technology functions, But the program's long-term viability requires strong governance practices and ongoing collaboration with the public. Drone as first responder eliminates the travel time that has always restricted emergency response, sending a camera over physical barriers to reach a scene first. This early aerial data helps dispatchers optimize their resources, clearing false alarms and keeping officers available for true emergencies. But to work, the technology has to be anchored by transparent policies and an explicit, community-approved purpose. This model provides an essential head start for those who protect the community, allowing responders to arrive with the intelligence needed to act safely.